Hi, I'm Wesley Colford, Artistic and Executive Director of the Highland Arts Theatre, and I'd like to take this moment to thank the 100 Women Who Care for the opportunity to tell you a little bit about the Hat. I'm sure many of your members have frequented our theatre venue, and I suspect many more may even be frequent flyers. But for those of you who may not be as familiar, I'm going to tell you just a little bit about our history and the tremendous success of the Highland Arts Theatre. We began officially in 2014 in the former home of St. Andrew's Church. All of my life, I'd grown up in Sydney. I knew I wanted to work in the theatre, but I couldn't imagine a reality where I was able to have a career or make a living in theatre in Cape Breton. Fast forward to 2014, when I, out of the blue, had this opportunity to direct the very first show in a brand new venue in downtown. Obviously, it was something I couldn't refuse. At the time, I thought I was coming home for one show. Very quickly, it became 74 shows. In the past 6 years, we've had the tremendous support of our community, which has led to so much more than I ever could have possibly imagined. We've done hundreds of shows, thousands of nights of programming, worked with some of the most amazing people, not just in Cape Breton, but across Canada, and been very privileged to win many awards, including most recently the Chamber of Commerce Excellent in Business Awards for People's Choice, Favorite Thing to Do in the CBRM. It's been a wild ride, and again, so much more than ever anything I could have imagined. And we owe that completely to the community. Everyone who steps foot in the Hat contributes to that success, whether they know it or not. We have hundreds of volunteers, thousands of artists, patrons, Cape Bretoners of every shape, size, and background, all of whom have helped make the Hat the success that it is. Last year alone, our gross annual revenue was over $1.2 million, over 700,000 of which went directly into the hands of Cape Breton artists and supported our local creative sector and economy. We employ hundreds of artists every year. We have 8 full-time staff, and we do it all without meaningful government investment or ongoing operational support. Last summer, internationally acclaimed downtown district guru, Roger Brooks, came to Sydney and said that in order for a downtown district to be viable, it needed at least 150 nights of programming. Last year we had 162. That's 162 nights of Cape Bretoners, at least 200 to 300 coming together to our downtown, singing, laughing, crying, enjoying music, enjoying drama, eating at restaurants, visiting with friends, going on dates, celebrating our incredible, unique Cape Breton culture, and connecting as a community. We also started last year our Hat Academy program, which had in just 1 year over 600 participants, primarily youth, but of all ages, getting arts education. We also have a very successful scholarship program, and through that we were able to give free education to almost 100 participants who otherwise would not be able to afford it. We've done so much in such a short amount of time, and it would not be possible without the support of everyone in our community. And then COVID-19 hit. As I said before, we don't have ongoing government funding. We don't have operational support. We rely on ticket sales for over 80% of our revenue, and in a day that disappeared. In the first month of COVID-19, we refunded over $100,000 of ticket revenue, and every month after that is another $100,000 of unrealized ticket potential, as well as a very real $20,000 to $40,000 in actual expenses that we still incur despite being shut down, which are very quickly depleting our bank account. We have some small projects on the go and in planning, which we're hoping might be safe to start rolling out this summer. But even with those projects and the inevitable fundraising campaign that will have to be launched, we stand to lose, in a best case projection, almost $1 million of revenue in 1 year. So far, we have been ineligible for government support for emergency funding for arts and culture. Inevitably, we will be launching a major fundraising campaign, or else we will inevitably be facing bankruptcy before the end of 2020. How wonderful would it be to be able to launch that campaign with the support of the 100 Women Who Care? We're always living on the cusp, putting everything that we can into our community, but this is our time of need. Thank you very much, and thank you for all your support. See you at the Hat.